We discussed about Jhansi chapter, okay. Previous chapter we discussed about love conquer hate, okay. In that chapter we discussed what other things happened to Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhuram, what other things happened we have discussed, okay. How Ram helped to Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhuram. And then now Swami Ramdas Guruji traveling to Jhansi, okay. So that chapter we will discuss today. Topic name as John C. John C. So John C means it's a John C. John C. It's a queen, great queen name. Even Iron Lady also we can say. Iron Lady. The ruler of the king is John C. King of rule John C. John C. Rani, the queen. Earlier in the Mughal Emperor period, she was the brave lady, okay, who fought in the war and get success in that in everyone. So the same way Jhansi, the name came, okay, it's come near the Uttar Pradesh, okay. Jhansi come near the Uttar Pradesh or near to Gujarat, I don't know, but it's quite far away from Delhi. Okay, it comes border between the Rajasthan and the Gujarat, I think so. Okay, but I don't know exact to say whether it is Rajasthan and Gujarat. Okay, so let's see what other things happen. Making inquiries, they straight away went to Dharmasala. So making inquiries. First of all, if you go to any place, you have to inquire. Okay, for example, in my experience, I want to say, okay, real experience. When me and my father went to Tirchi, okay, after a long time, okay, long time I went to Tirchi. That time what happened means, morning we reached we traveled in bus only, okay. So morning we reached in the one bus stand, new bus stand. It looks very, very fantastic, okay. From that we went to we boarded in the bus of Srirangam. Then then it reached the Srirangam temple near the bus stand. That day what happened means, my father also inquired, okay, because he does not know where is the lodge, where is the accommodation lodge on the occupy, okay, for one night, okay. Then what happened? One night, no, not one night, just one day, okay, one day accommodation, okay. So what happened means, my father say, hey, don't, somebody else will say, no, if you inquire, where is the lodge? They will say, it's near walkable distance. Someone says it's far walkable distance. So what my father did means, my father is a old version. So, old. My father always. My father did not spend any unwanted expenses to auto. If there any water is near to the temple, okay. What my father said means, hey, don't go. We don't go auto. We can go and walk. Here is the only lodge is there. So my father does not take, does not go or does not call any auto in the new place. What my father did means, he straightly go away to searching for lodge. But what is the result? Somebody else told, here is the lodge. But what else happened means, nothing get, lodge you cannot find in that way. So finally my father called auto and we stayed in one lodge. So same wise, so this is a wonderful experience I got because my father did not want to. That's a good policy. Even if you go any short distance, you don't spend anything. You don't go by auto. Simply you walk. That is a good exercise. So I appreciate my father principle. That's a real policy of my father. Okay. So let's see. So why I am telling this example means, that's why Swami Ramdas Guru went to Jhansi. It's the first time. Okay. So I am making inquiries. Where is the temple? temple. Okay, that's why. So making inquiries, they straight away went to a Dharmasala. Dharmasala means it's a temple. Understand? Dharmasala means it's a Shamyana. We said no. Even in basic temple, I want to say is Shamyana. Even nowadays, many of the, even if you go to Tiruvannamalai, there are many Dharmasala places that to for accommodation, where many people are sleeping in the floor. Okay, there is no any I think bed sheet and that. Simply they will stay in. I think don't know exactly, but that is called Dharmasala. Well, and all the people are resting, taking accommodation. Okay. So they straight away went to a Dharmasala and resting here for something. At the suggestion of the sadhana, the other then steps to the bazaar and obtaining some flour, etc. So what happened means they straight away went to Dharmasala. That time the Sadhuram, that time the Sadhuram Sadhu said, Maharaj, can we go to bazaar to buy any eatable things for the night food? Okay, understand. So now Sadhana went to Basa, okay. From a charitable mention, okay. The Sadhana prepared a few rotis and dal curry, okay. After went to the Basa, bought some eatable, bought some food items. Now Sadhana prepared dal roti and dal curry, okay. After finishing dinner, they remain in the Dharmasala, okay. After finishing. Till evening, then the Sadhana proposed a move towards the station which was reached before dark. Okay. After finishing dinner, they remained in Dharmasala till evening. So till the evening time, they are staying only in the Dharmasala. Then the Sadhana proposed move to the station which was reached before dark. So in Dharmasala, they spend their time. So after that, they wanted to reach some other place now, okay. So they reached the station. That time it was a very dark time, okay. The same ticket guy who wrong man brought in touch with previous night who was found the ticket. Now the ticket clerk problem was happened now, okay. Every time when Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhana traveled in train without a ticket, that time ticket clerk is the main problem, okay. Not problem in that say we cannot mention that. Not the problem because they are doing the responsibility, okay. Not the problem, but ticket clerk is the guidance of the Swami Ramdas, which we can say because. After ticket clerk initially becomes cruel, after becomes kind to the sadhus, no. So ticket clerk is the main guardian of the inquest of God book to Swami Ramdas Gaudiya and Sadhuram. Okay. The same ticket clerk who Ram had brought in touch with the previous line was found at the gate. So that time what happened means after reaching the station, the ticket guy was found. They was there. Swami Ramdas Gaudiya went them and Augustine allowed them to proceed to Bombay by the night train. So now Swami Ramdas Gaudiya and Sadhuram requested ticket guy, sir, please allow them to board in Bombay train, please. So requested by Sadhuram. Although at first he consented to do so. When the train arrived at 2 a.m., what, 2 a.m., he refused them admission to the platform. So first he is considered, okay, I will allow. So after when the train arrives at the platform, he denied the request to not allow them in the platform. It was a long race. What a divinity. So they had to spend another night in this station. What is this? Which means the whole stiffening and swelling of his limb for a second thing is really a wonder. I was really amazed by this para because in previous chapter the Sadharam faced this same situation, okay, where Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff faced it. Now also the Sadharam and Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff faced with the cold climate, shivering. Oh, assume that how it will be. How Lord Ram makes and support Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff and the Sadharam in this type. And it's a testing of God. Okay, it's a testing given by Lord Ram. Okay. So now Swami Sadharam and the Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff was stayed again in this station. Okay. Next morning they retrace their steps again in their sitting. Next morning they wake up and they refresh. Again they will come back to the city. The state of the Sadharam mind at this time was most miserable. Oh, the Sadharam mind was even miserable. He is not in good mood, he is miserable. Coming to the same Dharmasala, they met two Telugu sadhus. What their Ram's guide, okay, given to sadhus, okay. So when Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff, when Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff and the Sadhuram come back again to Dharmasala after they stayed in the station, okay. That time what happened means the both sadhus met one, the two Telugu sadhus. The Sadharam, after a short talk with these sadhus, had once made up his mind to give up the company of Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff and join them. So, Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff went somewhere else is sitting, but the Sadharam was getting conversation between the two Telugu sadhus. That day what happened means the Sadharam got interest. Sadharam plan idea was come. Okay, so why we both of them we only talk this conversation. Why we only talk? So let Swami Ramdas Guruji comes to this. Give company to this sadhana, okay? To meet these sadhus and get conversation. What are the things happen? So that conversation happen, no? So that's why sadhana plan to give company for the Swami Ramdas Guruji to join in this session, okay? His ways are always acceptable. Total submission to him means no anxiety, no fear, no pain and all assurance. About half an hour later, Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff left alone in the company of Ram, whose name he was uttering without cessation. So Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff did not give company to the Sadharam and two Telugu sadhus, okay? So now what happened means Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff always have no anxiety, no fear, no any other, okay? But what happened means Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff went back to his meditation, okay? Daily he will do meditation, no? In the Lord form of God, no? In the devotion of God, no? So that's why Ramdas Gurdjieff started his routine duties by doing meditation. Without cessation. The new sadhus and the sadhuram was long. The new sadhus and the sadhuram was so long his guide and foster mother as it was departed from the Dharmasala. Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff was meditating on Ram, unconcerned at the severance of the sadhuram's company. So when Sadhuram was conversation between the two sadhus, that day what Swami Ramdas Gurdjieff did means he went lonely, not joining the sadhurams together to have a speech at that session, but he Swami Ramdas Guru went on during meditation and deep silence. Swami Ramdas Guru meditation. So Swami Ramdas Guru was meditating on Ram unconcerned. As severance of the Sajan company was complete resignation to the will of Ram. I deprived him all sense of faculty and gas for the future. So his deep meditation only makes Lord Ram guide and support to Swami Ramdas Guruji in the form of Manushya Swarup. Just time was passing in Ram Bhajan. After that, Ram Bhajan was standing between two friends, okay, the two Sadhus. When two friends coming up to him, dropped into his hand 2.5 pieces, suggesting that he might purchase some eatables from the bazaar and break his fast. So what happened means the Sadhuram and these two Telugu sadhus planned to go bazaar and bought eatables. Okay. To add his breakfast. But Swami Ramdas Guruji, what this habit means, once he comes to the deep meditation, he never feel any hungry at all. So whenever who was supposed to make and give any eatable items to Swami Ramdas Guruji, that's why only Swami Ramdas Guruji thinks, oh, Lord Ram, and expect the form of Lord Ram only makes me to eat this, okay. So that's why what happened means the two sadhus and the sadhu Ram was not eating the breakfast, okay, due to the travel journey. He was spending time with two Telugu sadhus. So they are planned to go bazaar and buy some eatable items for his breakfast preparation. Here, while purchasing some eatables from him, sweet meat shop, he felt at his elbow somebody pulling him. He had now received the eatables. Turning round, he heard a friend address him. Here, while purchasing some eatable items from a sweet meat shop, he felt his elbow somebody pulling him. So what happened means, while purchasing in the shop, Sadhuram felt that, okay, somebody is pulling me to buy this, to buy this eatable item, okay. Now received the eatables. Turning around, he heard a friend address him. So when he turning around, his friend addressed him. Okay, what it is? Maharaj, they said you to go over to him. Swami Ramdas Guruji followed the friend who led him into shop wherein were piled up wheat bags. As he entered the place, a friend came up from inside the shop and fell prostrate at the feet of Swami Ramdas Guruji. So what happened means, okay, Swami Ramdas Guruji was constantly doing meditation in that place. So this Sadhuram Mandal went to bazaar and somehow he felt someone is pulling by God's grace. So what happened means he got the eatable items. So and then one friend addressed him to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Maharaj said desired to go over them. Okay. That friend wished to go to Swami Ramdas Guruji and had a conversation with him. All this. So Swami Ramdas Guruji followed the friend who led him to his shop. Okay. So wherein were piled up with wheat bags. So he carried when his friend met Swami Ramdas Guruji, no, that time he was carried with wheat bag, okay. As he entered a place, a friend came up from inside the shop, fell prostrate at the feet of Swami Ramdas Guruji. So in that shop, And that happened, what happened means that the friend came out, okay. So he was, he did Namaskaram to Swami Ramdas Guruji. That's why it's mentioned, okay. With the deep surrender, okay. Raising up with the folded hands, okay. The family requested him to accept Bhikkha at this house that day, okay. So that friend requested Swami Ramdas Guruji and to have a Bhikkha in my house. So Bhikkha means like we say no, and if you met after a long year, we say no, you say no. Today you come for the dinner. So likewise, they are in spiritual world, in spiritual world, the word they say Bhikkha, okay. Bhikkha means the friend invited Swami Ramdas Guruji and the Sadhuram to add a food in his house. This friend was mentioned who sent for him. So Swami Ramdas Guruji now realized that this friend was sent by Swami Lord Ram. He was then asked to sit down and take quiet matches called Gadi with their cushions to lean against. But Swami Ramdas Guruji was humble slave of Ram, so he preferred to sit on the floor. So what happened means Swami Ramdas Guruji and Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadham went to one shop, okay, after Swami Ramdas Guruji did meditation. That time what happened means one of his friends met him and while he saw Swami Ramdas Guruji, he straight away went to Swami Ramdas Guruji and what happened means and fell position at the feet of Swami Ramdas Guruji and requested and when the friend requested the sadhus to add a bhikkha at this house for the day. Now what saying means so the friend requested Swami Ramdas Guruji and the Sadhuram to sit down the gadi, okay, with the cloth, okay, with bed sheet and then no guarding means with putting the bed sheet in the floor and sit no. So that way the friend told, but Swami Ramdas Guruji was a deep devotion of God, no. So he simply sit at the floor. He said, no, I don't want this gadi or that. So I want to simply sit in the floor itself. That's one floor. Here again he was offered a gunny bag in which he sat. After the dinner, the kind-hearted merchant sat beside him and put him some question to regard this moment, etc. Okay. So now the friend after the dinner, the friend want to ask some question to Swami Ramdas Guruji at this moment. Okay. So after this dinner, the friend wants, after the dinner, the friend want to ask some question to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Okay, Swami Ramdas Guruji. Regarding to his monastic, which were all duly answered in terms of Ram's will. So, in terms of Ram's will, the friend will, Swami Ramdas Guruji will answer, okay. Which was alone a soul guide, because Swami Ramdas Guruji is the soul guide of Swami Ramdas Guruji, okay. Lord Ram is the soul guide of Swami Ramdas Guruji, okay. He further told a set of Ram kindness and love for his bhaktas, how he would just and the Lord Ram knows no sorrow can be happy under which circumstance. Okay, what happened means he further told to the merchant. Okay, it's all Ram's will. Okay, Ram's kindness. Okay, Ram's kindness and love towards to the bhaktas. He can be happy and come under all these circumstances of the form. Okay, that's why Swami Ramdas Guruji told. To have Ram's name on the lips means joy, pure joy. To have a Ram name on the lips means joy, pure joy. Nothing but joy, nothing but joy. The merchant was visibly affected to hear these words, for he was himself a great Rama Bhakta. The merchant was visibly affected to hear these words, for he was himself a great Rama Bhakta. Okay. The merchant also, and the great deep devotee of Ram, Lord Ram. Okay, that's why he said, the merchant was visibly affected to hear Sita. These words, for he was himself a Rama Bhakta. So the merchant was interested to hear from Swami Ramdas Guruji words of Lord Ram. Okay, because he was a Rama Bhakta. Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram was always on his tongue. Okay. So, like the merchant also always said in his tongue, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram. Where Swami Ramdas Guruji always said, no, Ram, Ram, Ram. So, the merchant as a Rama Bhakta, so he also always said Sita Ram in his tongue. After a few minutes talk, the sage and Sita Ramdas will remain with him for some days. So, after the conversation between the Swami Ramdas Guruji, Sadhuram and the merchant requested them to stay for a few days. Okay. He said the Ramdas body which was done in he said that Swami Ramdas Guruji body which was done in a most neglected condition required to be taken care of, and Lord Ram especially sent Ramdas Swami Ramdas Guruji to him, and that's his sole object. So Lord Ram only instructed Swami Ramdas Guruji to stay in this place, okay, because it was a very cold climate, no? Night and all, previous night and all, he didn't get any good sleep, okay? He didn't get any good sleep. So with a cold, severe climate, so both Sadhu Ram and Swami Ramdas Guruji are severely affected his health. So Lord Ram only gave this place for accommodation for a few days. That's why Swami Ramdas Guruji analyzed, okay? Analyzed, no, realized. So he said that Swami Ramdas Guruji body, which was then most neglected condition. So Ramdas Guruji body was neglected condition. Due to face severe factors, he wanted to take rest because previous night he was slept at the station with severe cold climate. So then Sadhuram also not feeling well due to walking and traveling. So now Lord Ram makes Swami Ramdas Guruji to take rest in this house. Okay. It must be related here that clothes in which he was clad were all rags. Okay. So the merchant was requested Swami Ramdas Guruji to stay for some days. Okay. Now the clothes were all rags. Okay, which means all some deaths. Okay. So due to that, all Swami Ramdas Guruji clothes and Sadhuram clothes are very deaths. Okay. Magaraj Prasad, such was the name of the merchant in whose care he was placed by Ram, provided him with a new clothes dyed in Gedua, and every care was taken of him by the kind host. So now the merchant was very kind, taking care of Swami Ramdas Guruji by giving the clothes of Gedua. Gedua means, I think, it's a simple cloth. I think Gedua, it's a very old tradition cloth. Okay. Every care was taken of him by their kind words. Okay. By lovingly, affectionately, the merchant was taking care. Swami Ramdas Guruji by providing prasad, by providing clothes to Guruji, and even Sadhuram along with Sadhuram also. Okay. Magadev became extremely fond of him. At night, in spite of remonstrances, in spite of remonstrances, in spite of remonstrances, Magadev Prasad would sit beside the sleeping Swami Ramdas Guruji and the press his feet. What happened means, okay, the clear picture, okay, where Swami Ramdas Guruji had a prasad. That time the merchant was pressed his feet, okay. Swami Ramdas Guruji eating food, but what merchant did means he surrendered to Swami Ramdas Guruji, Lord, okay, surrendered to Lord. But what happened means he's pressing his feet, okay. So in those days, nowadays we all do, okay. If any great either your father or mother or any other Guruji or any other God, we have to press the feet of God, okay. So it shows some many lower affections towards them, okay. So that's why same way the merchant also did like this. And Swami Ramdas Guruji was eating. That time the merchant was pressed this Swami Ramdas Guruji feet. So Swami Ramdas Guruji was unbounded. Oh Ram! It was the who was doing it all to that friend. So it was you only, Ram. Lord Ram only makes this friend to do like this. So you only, Ram. So Swami Ramdas Guruji realized how good, how loving thou art. Weep on, Swami Ramdas Guruji. So Swami Ramdas Guruji instead they weep on. Lord Ram, thank you for making given situation like this. The kind merchant man in the form of you send me in person form. This merchant was taking care of me very low and affectionate. Thank you, Lord Ram. So Swami Ramdas Guruji expressing the words of Lord Ram. Weep on inside crying, like we know of a love and affection, happily crying. Because Lord Ram gaze is upon you. So Lord Ram gaze is upon you. So in this paragraph I will stop. The remaining paragraph will continue on next satsang on any other day. So happy good night to all of us. So today Jansi what happened means simply recall, okay. So Swami Ramdas Guruji went to Dharmasala in that Sadhuram and straight away to the station to catch the Bombay train. That time ticket clerk was not able to enter the platform. When the train arrived, first he said okay, but when the train arrived, he denied the request of Sadhuram and Swami Ramdas Guruji request, okay. Then what happened means Swami Ramdas Guruji come back to Dharmasala. So that time Sadhuram went to two sadhus, okay, two Telugu sadhus. So they are planning to go there. When sadhus are accompanied for conversation, and sadhus they planned for Basan, no. So Sadhuram think, let's give, why Swami Ramdas gave company to me? Okay, so Sadhuram asked Swami Ramdas Guruji, that time what happened means Swami Ramdas Guruji was in deep meditation in the form of deep Lord. So after meditation, Swami Ramdas Guruji went to Basar. Swami Ramdas Guruji, Sadhuram and two sadhus went to Basar to buy the eatables items. So after that what happened means the merchant when the merchant saw Swami Ramdas Guruji, he was connected towards Swami Ramdas Guruji and he invited picture for his house, okay, for his house. So both sadhus and Swami Ramdas Guruji went to his house for added dinner, food, and the merchant requested again Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhuram to stay in this house for a few days. So now Swami Ramdas Guruji expressed Lord Ram only because Swami Ramdas Guru when traveled, his health condition was not good. So health condition, no. His body condition is not good. So Lord Ram only makes take rest for a few days in his house. So the conversation between him. So then what happened means merchant. What happened means merchant was also a Ram Bhakta. Okay, he always says Sita Ram, always in his tongue. Okay, so the merchant asked few questions to Swami Ramdas Guruji. What conversation and meant. Now what happened means Swami Ramdas Guruji clothes was dirty and it becomes not there. No. So what happened means this merchant take care Swami Ramdas Guruji very kind and affectionate by powering prasad and giving clothes, Garuda to these sadhus. Finally what happened means Swami Ramdas Guruji was expressed by the words of Lord Ram. Thou art you send this merchant to guide and supporting me. So thank you Lord Ram. So that's why Swami Ramdas Guruji expressed these words to Lord Ram. So these are the things we discuss in today's satsang. The remaining topic we will discuss in tomorrow's satsang or any other day next satsang or any other day. So thank you all of us. Enjoy day. Happy weekend to all of us. Enjoy day. Thank you.